Hello guys and welcome back to the channel, and today we're here for a track guide of the Australian Grand Prix. Now I'll have an in-depth track guide and then a fast lap at regular speed waiting for you at the end of this video, so I'll put a timestamp up on screen. But now we'll delve into our in-depth track guide here down under the Albert Park circuit. So to set up the lap, we're going to take a nice and wide line to try and carry as much speed onto the main straight as we can. Open DRS and then blast down the main straight. Cross the line to start the lap. And then turn 1, gonna approach 53 brake bias, 8th gear. Wanna brake at that little asphalt patch on the right. I'll try and show it again. So as we come up towards turn 1 in 8th gear, we're gonna be 53 brake bias. And then here there's this asphalt patch. That's where we're gonna brake down into 5th gear. You want to turn in and you want to cut a lot of this curb and use all of this curb on exit. And remember, at Australia the track limits are marked by the yellow lines and not the white lines, so keep that in mind. We're then going to go up the gears again as we head down in towards turn 3. 54 brake bias for this. 8th gear, brake at the 100-meter board, basically the black box, down into 3rd gear. You can clip a bit of this inside curb, but just not too much, otherwise you'll bottom out. Keep the car tight and go straight back to the right, up to 4th gear. And then at the black box, we're going to turn in. You can take a bit of this inside curb, but not too much. And then use all of the track on exit. Bring the car straight back to the left. And then in 6th gear, at the black box, we're going to turn in. Get close to the curb, but you don't want to touch it. And then that's going to be flat out that last right-hander. We're then going to be in 7th gear, heading into probably one of the trickiest corners on the track, heading into sector 2 as well. So I'd like to brake and turn in just before the 50-meter board. Use the 50-meter board as a reference. Take a decent chunk of this curb for extra rotation and use all of the track on exit. And again, be wary of the yellow lines and not the white lines, as we then keep it nice and tight through this flat out curved straight in a way, heading again into a very tricky corner. In 8th gear, we're gonna go wide and at the 50-meter board, downshift into 7th, cut across this curve, keep the car to the left and then cut as much as you can on that right-hander. You can cut way more than actually should be possible. So if I go through it, 7th gear at the 50-meter board, cut this, and then here you can really attack it, almost cut that much. Use the track on exit and open DRS. As we now have just a few more corners to go. We're now going to go up to 55 brake bias for this section. In 8th gear, we're going to approach, brake at about 60 meters, 3rd gear, clip this inside curb and keep the minimum speed high and use all of the track on exit. And we're going to go up into 5th gear. This corner is absolutely flat out come Saturday in qualifying. We're going to go to 6th gear on the apex, use the exit curb, bring the car back to the right, brake just before the 50-meter board down into 3rd gear and try and get a late apex to set up the exit for the main straight, as that corner already sets up the exit. So you want to bring the car back to the right, brake at the 50-meter board, get a late apex, 3rd gear, keep the car to the left, all the way to the left, 4th gear, and then this last corner should be flat out. You can use all of the curb on the exit, and that is your in-depth track guide of the Australian Grand Prix. So I'll now leave you with my fast lap. I hope you enjoy that, and from me, until next time, it's take care and goodbye. Why did I get on the inside curb? Easily a 0.7. So